playing with your life. Just got the ops hurt, looking sick, so we gon' disinfect them like a wipe.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Get it! Bronco switch! Bronco switch! Ready, ready?
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Room here to run. Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 45 yards on the ground. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Hooker. He wants it all for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing. Wiley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. On play action, Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
49ers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
What?
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Panther streak! Panther streak! Roll, roll, roll!
Trying the left side with Gibbs. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
From the gun, it's Hooker. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal. Big play.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The slot man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Here's Hooker. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
49ers nothing. Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now play fake. Lance. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Looking for Danny Gray that time. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Ready. Slide blue. Blue striker. Black ultra. Set cut.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Okay, so he stepped foot out of bounds. Charles came back in first to touch it, and they got him for illegal touching.
Yeah, and you know it doesn't matter either, Brandon. Catch it, don't catch it. If you're the first to touch it, that's going to draw a flag.
Ready?
And Lance now to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Ready up.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Cut.
Again, it's Lance. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
49ers 7.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing. Hooker. Flushed out right. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's to the 15. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
I'm not lying.
First down, Detroit.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he's got some space here. 82 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
First down, Lions.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Niners' 37-yard line.
Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Get it? Hey, check that.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Hooker now on 2nd down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Hooker's going to throw it, buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Operating from the gun. Hooker able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
3-yard line.
They'll go for it. Hooker. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this pass caught by Gray. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly.
2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
6, mega. 7.
Lance looking to throw it. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Check pass.
Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Hendon Hooker taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Shotgun now for Lance. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Ready? Lions.
The final shot before break. Hooker, he's airing it out for Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Black Ultra.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 78 yards. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. The extra point try now for Moody. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. To the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Warriors, 17. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Hooker. Forced out to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hooker now off play action. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Gibbs straight ahead. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And quickly they get to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hooker. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Let's go! Freeze! Freeze!
Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Freeze! Freeze! Panther 11! Panther 11! Hurry, hurry! Hurry!
Now Hooker. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Read the load! Read the load! Flash! Flash! Catch! Panther! Let's go!
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
To throw, it's Lance.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete.
Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Back up. You don't blue.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Red, cycle. Drill green. Ready?
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
White.
Lance now on 1st down.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
The Lance going to throw.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Now he's into the clear again. Jamison Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Jamison Williams halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Lions use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Fight, 60. Check, huh?
Now Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Brandon Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
Black shot. Light blue.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Black Ultra. Ready?
And Lance now to throw. And now here's another interception. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He's dropped just inside the 20. With a 2nd effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. A nice play design there with the touch pass. We were good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And the offense failed earlier on the
previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60, 18 Riley, 18 Riley. Hurt.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. And he is caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
The tackle by Talanoa Hufanga. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 49ers 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Go, Reed, go.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Hooker. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick. This will get the lead up to 7. Patterson's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Lance back to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Flush to his right.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This is 1st and 10.
Blaster, 6. 6. Mega. 6.
Here's Lance. Deflection, and this is going to be a touchdown.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Blue. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Ready?
Lance looking to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70 ranges, 70 ranges.
Here's Hooker. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip, try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. And the 49ers are going to hang on